Yo guys, what is up? Mga pala si Batro. At puntahan natin si Professor Fig. I-mark lang natin to saglit. Puntahan natin siya dahil naaral na natin yung insedyo, yung apoy. Ito lang naman yung gustong yun lang naman yung gustong matutunan ni Professor Fig. Alam ko malapit lang dito si Professor Fig. Madami pa rin estudyante, no? Kahit gabi na. Pero mas marami pag umaga.
Revelio.
Wala tayong mare-rebelyo dito. Gabi na kasi. Wait natin siya dito. Feel ko umaga pa siya lalabas eh. Sabi na eh.
There you are.
Nakatulog na tayo dito eh.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Walang problema yun.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Bakit?
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Wait na yan. Na-postpone.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Ano quest natin ngayon? Ano ba naman yung si Headmaster?
Revelio.
Uy, gold! Tingnan natin yun. Okay, ito black and gold.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Naku po. Feel ko ang mangyayari dito. Pupunta tayo ng restricted library mag-isa. Diyos ko. Mag-gaal si Professor Fig nito. Sebastian?
Sebastian, there you are. There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Feel ko, pwede na natin siguro sabihin. Or, nag-share naman siya ng sekreto na eh. Secret Dueling Club eh, di ba? Which is, hindi naman talaga secret sa mga teachers daw. Okay.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts? Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key. A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted
Ben,
section.
parang
You
napasobra
can't be
sinabi.
serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's
Ayun,
safe
buti
with me.
naman.
Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Feel ko kasi, dapat din tayo mag-open ng konti. Or magsabi tayo ng konting secret. Para ano yung pagkatiwalaan din tayo ni Sebastian, di ba? Kasi kung hindi tayo magsabi, paano siya magtitiwala rin sa atin? Parang lang. Ganun lang din yung logic doon. See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Gabi na. Naku po. Boy, dito na kami, boy.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Disillusionment. Pati yung mga picture frame gumagalaw. Walang duration yung ano ito, yung spell, okay ito. Kailangan mo nga lang maging sneaky, which is hindi tayo magaling sa part na yun. Saan si Sebastian?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key.
Huwag
Understood?
nating
I said
questionin.
I'd get you.
Parang
I
di ta
always
ang
keep
dating
my
kasi
word.
sa akin pag question natin si Sebastian, di tayo nagtitiwala sa kanya.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Tali mo. Hindi tayo magaling sa mga snake na yan.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Sa baba yun. Ako sabi na eh.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Hindi naman tayo nakikita, naka-invisible naman tayo.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully
Kung magagalit sa
cryptic.
atin si Professor Fig pag na-discover niya to.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they
Ito yung
shouldn't
tumatagstag
be.
sa mga pader.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Tayo na lang mag-isa. Kailangan natin ng spell na repero.
Reparo.
Balik natin to kung nasan. Useful to eh. Putik, nakakatakot. Eh kung pumunta na tayo kasama si Dr. Fig, edi sana hindi tayo nagtatago ng ganito.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
Naku po. Uy, yari tayo talaga dito. Yari. Parang hindi ko gusto.
Where might this lead?
Oh. Alam ko na to, repair roll.
Repair room.
Ay, hindi pala. Saan tayo pupunta down? Hindi pala kailangan ng repero. Shit.
Revelio.
Uy! Hindi natin nagagamit yun sa mga normal
Not
fight.
surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, okay, okay.
Levioso.
Na-damage siya tayo dun, boy. Oh!
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Patay talaga tayo dito, boy. Oh. Ang ganda. Okay na muna tayo dito.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Chessboard. Putik.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio.
Ang gagawa mo?
Accio.
Takbo.
Accio. Incendio! Accio! Stupefy!
Damage tayo kahit paano.
It is a book after all.
Grimoire. Lulublob natin yung mukha natin. Oh. Oh.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Ito yung mga gumawa ng Hogwarts. Walang tubig, walang pagkain. Ganda. Kaya nila i-heal yung bata. Mister? Can you save my brother? Parang kamukha ni Professor Winsley.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Morganach. Hindi pala siya.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've
Pares
never
natin.
heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your
katulad nung
imagination.
natin,
Percival,
powers.
Professor
Nakakita
Rackham
tayo
can
ng
see
mga
them too. But we have never known of another who could.
ancient magic.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Ano? Hindi siya sumagot, boy. Sino siya?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Boy, magkakatiwalaan si Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Hindi tayo, sinumbong lumilipad-lipad na yon. Hindi naman na-restricted to, no? Kwento lang natin kay Professor Fig yung nangyari. Kasi feel ko magagalit yun. Kawawa naman si Sebastian. Dapat makabawi tayo sa kanya, boy. Tanawin natin ang utang na lobing nangyari today. Salamat din naman natin to eh. Yari tayo na ito. Panalaman ng Professor Fig. Ay, nandito yung headmaster.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Ang galit to, boy.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still find something useful, though it may take some time.
Hindi yata.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well.
Patay
I
tayo
look forward to
nito,
seeing
boy.
all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Completed main quest 4 out of 4. And level 8 tayo. Let's see. Ano ba yun? Hindi bagay para tayo superhero. So yun guys, hanggang dito na lang muna. Meron tayong legendary key, pero hindi bagay, kaya...
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.